looks like we're about to buy some condiments.
Yes.
All right.
So here we have dressings. So the leafy greens, the salads, you would put whatever dressing you like on top of that. And we have ranch dressings, which are very common in the US. Caesar, blue cheese, Italian vinaigrettes, balsamic vinaigrettes. And then if you want to keep it lighter, lower calories, you can just use vinegar and oil.
Okay, did you hear that? To keep it light, that means if you don't want it to be too heavy, like creamy dressing, like these white dressings, anything that's white like this is quite heavy. And so maybe you might want some vinaigrette. Can you show us a bottle of vinaigrette or balsamic vinaigrette or something? Okay.
This is a balsamic vinaigrette.
That's balsamic.
It's a little more
balsamic
clear.
Vinaigrette. Even though it looks kind of thick, it's actually a little lighter than the creamy ones. Okay, right here you see balsamic vinaigrette, balsamic dressing. Okay, what else? Oops, no problem.
So here we have vinegars and oils. Balsamic vinegar, some of my favorite. Fig vinegar, and glazes, which is kind of a reduced vinegar. It's thicker, syrupy. Lighter white
vinegars.
It is
expensive.
Yeah.
Holy cow.
And this is your last chance to get it.
Not at that price. Jeez. The psychology of it all. They're like, it's 17 bucks, but it's the last chance, so get it now. So your brain's like, wait, maybe it's cheap. All right.
It's very rare.
So, that's crazy.
Yeah. And then you have the lighter vinegars too. White balsamic, champagne vinegar. There are fruity vinegars too. Strawberry, tangerine vinegar, blueberry vinegar. Chocolate balsamic vinegar. That's interesting.
I've never heard of a chocolate balsamic vinegar before. Oh my God, they're gonna kill us all. Dark chocolate. Okay, so they make it dark so you don't have to worry too much. Dark chocolate balsamic vinegar. Wow.
The other common vinegars are the wine vinegars. Red wine vinegar, white wine vinegar, apple cider vinegar. This is one I like because it's raw and unfiltered. You can see there's sediment at the bottom. Okay,
les sédiments, c'est sediments.
And if you shake it.
Yep, you have to shake the bottle. Very nice.
And plain white vinegar.
Plain white. Plain, that means it's not, there's nothing else added to it. It's just plain white vinegar. All right, what else?
Oils. Olive oil. EVOO, which we say for short, but it's extra virgin olive oil here.
Wait, how did you say it? For short is what?
EVOO.
EVOO? Oh, I've never heard that before. Okay. EVOO, extra virgin olive oil.
Yeah, it's just an acronym.
How do you pronounce oil?
Oil.
Oil. Some people say oil. Okay, all right. So coconut oil down here.
Yep. Which is great for hair too, not just cooking.
That's true. All right, what else?
Thicker. Avocado oil is pretty good for cooking and eating as well.
Avocado oil. All right, what else can we buy here?
You can buy
just cooking oil, vegetable, sunflower seed. Okay, sesame seed
oils. Yeah, made from seeds or nuts. Peanut oil, sesame seed oil. Really good for a lot of Asian cooking, I'd say.
Okay.
And you also have oil sprays if you want to be very light and spray it on your pan before cooking.
Guys, you see, this is what she's saying, that you can spray it. You remove the cap and then you can spray it. Instead of pouring, here you pour, here you open the cap and then you can press down on it to spray. Okay.
And then there's also ghee, which kind of works like oil. But it's a lot thicker.
Oh, that's ghee. I've heard of ghee before. I've never really seen it.
I've never used it actually. Yeah.
Okay. So I don't feel so bad. I'm like, ghee.
Then we have more true condiments. And a condiment is what you would put on a sandwich or fries, snacks. You could even put it on meat. Barbecue sauce, like the ribs we saw before. In America, we love putting barbecue sauce on it. A ton of different kinds.
Yep. Guys, check out the prices. All right.
All right. It's teriyaki sauce too, steak sauce, which some people say is a no-no.
Steak sauce?
Steak sauce on your steak.
And then can you tell people why we have these things in the middle of the aisle? Why do they have it next to the barbecue sauce? First of all, what is it?
These are skewers.
Okay, so you hear that. These are skewers. Okay, les brochettes. Those are les brochettes. And then we're gonna ask Kiel why they put them here, of all places in the supermarket.
Yeah, so when you're shopping, they design the store for your convenience to encourage you to buy other things that you may want to use with
They cross-sell you. You're buying one thing and you're like, oh, barbecue. Okay, chicken skewers.
Exactly.
So let me get my skewers right here. So you don't have to think too much. The supermarket makes money and you don't have to think too much either. So there is not much headache buying the skewers here versus buying the sauce, barbecue sauce, and then wondering, where can I get the skewers? Finally, you can't find the skewers, you put the barbecue sauce back. And so they make sure that they can get you to buy two things at the same time.
And maybe too, if you were just going to make barbecue ribs, but you figure, I'm already barbecuing, maybe I'll make skewered items too. I'll make a shish kebab.
Yeah, so they make you think like, oh, okay, so maybe I should go buy something else as well. So really it's psychological. When you're buying these things, you see the skewer and then it makes you start thinking, oh, maybe let me go get some meat over there in the meat section. So you make more money for the supermarket.
Exactly.
All right. And then, can you tell us what this is? What is this? And why do we find it here?
Oh, this is a cutting board.
Okay,
Very
that's
cute.
a cutting board.
It's miniature, or mini, as we say.
A mini cutting board, and they put it here because maybe you might need to chop some things up and spray oil on them. And so, again, back to the cross-sell and the upsell.
That's right. Same for citrus squeezer. Maybe you're squeezing some lemon on your salad, and the salad dressing and oil is nearby.
All right, tell us in the comments what you like buying in this section. What kind of oil do you like buying? Or if there's anything else that we did not talk about, let us know. We'll put it in the comments in English. All right, bye.